was actually going to share kind of about that just a little bit before we get started with the actual show. So it's kind of funny that, this would happen today. It's like, yeah, okay.
Life lessons, right?
Life lessons. That going crazy, like, everything messing up. How much can I hold this together and be uncomfortable in a new environment, not really got everything I need. And, so it was pretty cool that it timed itself that way. But, to me, I think that is key to growth, right? I think if you can be uncomfortable, and the more you put yourself in a position to be uncomfortable, the more you're growing.
Yeah, I think we've all been uncomfortable in this past year. Everything's changed. The way we do business has changed. We're all in masks, which in itself is uncomfortable. It's difficult to read people or hear people behind them. So yeah, it's a great topic for what's going on right now.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that's absolutely it. And, one of the things that I've began to realize too about the whole being uncomfortable part of this is there's certain things you just got to do to be uncomfortable and put yourself in that. And there's things that you need to do in your business that you're just afraid to do, and you don't want to step out of that comfort zone to do it. And, I've struggled with that 100%. It's like, there's just certain things that I really want to accomplish this thing, but I'm too scared to actually do it. So I wrote down 6 things that I just said, you know what, this is how I'm going to approach those situations. So I'm going to just briefly just kind of go through those real quick. But 1, it's easy. You have to begin. Just start. Whatever it is that you're uncomfortable doing, just start doing it anyway. You got to begin. Then keep pushing when it gets hard. Because it's going to get hard. It's going to be uncomfortable every single time you do it. Keep pushing on. And then the moment you are comfortable, it's time to be uncomfortable again. Right?
Yeah. No, it's exactly right. I mean, even with this podcast, we were both like, oh, live podcast. We don't want to, that fear of messing up or doing something wrong or not knowing the answers to the questions or, that kind of thing. I think everybody deals with. And, it's still not comfortable, but it's more comfortable,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think, just doing anything that you want to accomplish, doing it, and even if it's not comfortable at first, you'll get a little bit more comfortable, and then you can take on a new thing and then the next thing. So.
Yep, I agree. And on that same point, you got to embrace all the mistakes and learn. You got to be okay with making the mistakes. Who cares? You're going to make them. You're going to mess up.
You can't fail if you don't try. So
that's right.
You just got to go and try.
Yep. Hey, here's number 5. Find others that can hold you accountable and push you beyond the comfort.
Yeah, thanks, Adam. That's you for me.
You're welcome. But it's true though, right? You are who you surround yourself with.
And you're very encouraging too. I mean, you're always encouraging agents to do the live videos and the little snippets, for their clients. And you encourage them to do it by doing it yourself, so it's like, oh, okay, if he can do it, I can do it, kind of thing. So
I appreciate that. I really do. And I would say the same to you. You absolutely do that. You train our agents. You're there for the agents. You encourage the agents. We're a team, and I think that's the key. I think having those people around you that's helping you drive and be better than what you were and pushing you just enough where you don't get overwhelmed, but just enough to help you to keep growing. Because that's really what we're trying to do, right? And we do it on our daily lives.
That's the nicest thing, I think. We ask all these agents, what's so great about Century 21 or what's so great about your office? And I think it's the sheer number of people that you have that will encourage you, that will push you a little bit, that will help you, that will be there if you need something.
Yeah, so true. So true. All right, this is my last one. So it says, record every victory along the way with details on how you got there. This is how you reference as you continue to improve and grow. These notes are what you reference when you are extremely uncomfortable because it's hard and you need a reminder that it's temporary and the reward is worth it. So as you're going through the journey, write it down. I like to journal. Some people don't, but at least at the bare minimum, write down the accomplishments that you've had, the victories and the wins that you've had. And then that way you can go back and read those, right?
Yeah. I know a lot of people who put their goals on their mirror, like their mirror in their bathroom or whatever. And then, when they accomplish those, they move that to another board that says, this is what I've done, kind of thing.
Yes.
I've heard that helps a lot of people, and when you think, oh, I'm so behind in everything, and you look at that and you say, well, wait a minute, I've already accomplished all these things. So it's, not as bleak as I might have thought.
Yeah, no, that's well said. Well said.